Is Cade Cunningham the NBA's next superstar? That is what we are going to discover today, and we are immediately going to dive right in to this 46-point triple-double. Actually, before we watch the highlight of the 46 points, look at this. Cade Cunningham makes NBA history, joins Jordan, Kobe with stat line versus Wizards. He's the first player ever to have 45 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists, and 5 steals in a single game. I know we're currently living in the video game NBA 2K My Career era of stats in the NBA. That is the modern NBA right now. I believe 12 players are averaging over 27 points per game, but over 45 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 5 steals. What are we talking about? So let's see how he did it. Wait, did I messed up the first clip anyway? Okay, so there we go. Let's pretend. Okay. The lefty in and out, then to the right hand finish. Like, just attacking in the open court. Just too big, too strong, too good. Stacey King, if you know what I'm talking about. Some Derrick Rose. Ooh, a little off 1 foot. This is just him scoring nonstop. It's a bully. It just mirrors Cade Cunningham sound like the name of like a villain in a movie. Like the villain of Coach Carter. Cade Cunningham. Sounds like the name of a star. I think it's that CC. Oof. So what's very interesting about Cade's game as we watch is he is very tall, but we just saw that was like a rim grazer dunk. It's just the man he's got it all. He's just polished. He's in the lab, as we're about to hear from Melo later on. We're going to hear Melo give us some inside thoughts about working with Cade. So controlled. So controlled. Look at that pass. I wish we could look at more. Oh, the under pass right here. Whew. And he fired that boy. All right, so they're down 7. He just has it all. The spin, the dazzle. Another 3, simple, just simple. Like, look at this man. They come back? Wait. What was that? Hello? Hello? Sir, defense is a part of basketball, sir. What are you doing? Oh. We could all be that man. Is that Bob Carrington? Oh, bang, Mike Green, bang, tie it. Oh, that's my boy Danish Jenkins too. St. John's rep. Ooh. I cannot stand that these highlights do not just show us the end of games. So we will watch the end of the game because I can't stand that. I don't care if the player's involved at all. It's like watching the end of a movie and then just it's all cut off. Like, no, I don't care. Here we're back. Bang, bang. Duncan Robinson, bang. Miami Heat don't want you. Duren. I love Duren, man. Look at that. I think he's probably one of the most underrated players in basketball actually right now. Cade's a rising star, but Duren is doing it. All right, they got an inbound. Duren takes it. Look at, you know what? Shout out Game Time highlights. Shout out Game Time highlights. He misses one, okay. But showing us the free throws, that's a real one. No, CJ McCollum. Are you kidding me? That's why Dame never won. Again? He just misses both. And he even hits us with the box score. My brother, you are the greatest. Oh, CJ had 42 in that game too. All right. Alex Sarr, one of the most underrated players in the league. Got to make a video on him soon. If you want it, let me know down below. Also, how about the fact that he changed his name from Alexander to Alex? Like none of us noticed. We noticed. You went away from being proper and formal. We get it. Let's look at the progression here because this is what's really important, and we're going to just put this into a historical, how amazing is he context. Here is our boy, Cade Cunningham. 27.5 points, 9.9 assists, 5.4 rebounds a game. Now, I do want to point out, we have to point out, like we can't ignore this. He may have shot 14 for 45 in that game against those 45 shots. LeBron once had some kind of quote, like if he was getting 20 shots a night or, like something like Kobe was taking, he'd be the greatest scorer of all time. And then he did end up becoming the #1 leading scorer of all time. time, but here we go. LeBron said if I took 37 shots in a game, he put up 60. Then 4 months later, he took 37 shots and scored 29 points. This is not a LeBron slander thread. I didn't mean it, but that was what LeBron was saying. 39, he was saying if he took a ton of shots like a lot of guys do, he'd be putting up 60 pieces. Cade put up 45 shots. How many did Kobe put up in his 81-point game? By the way, no one is safe. Jalen Rose, you were out there guarding Kobe. We see you. Kobe took 46 shots and put up 81. Cade. They got the win. That's all we know. It was the Wizards. That's all we know. He has a hip problem right now. That's all we know. What we also know is we were watching one of the most remarkable rises in basketball. Cade himself, possibly first team All-NBA this year, second team. I mean, again, we were playing video game numbers right now era. Hard to really tell. We're going to see where this stacks up year 5 against like the best of the best. But this is so important. We're just going back 2 seasons, 2024. Let's just take a walk back in time. 14 wins. 14 wins. Imagine you are Cade Cunningham. That is like LaMelo right now. We're talking about how LaMelo's in the worst situation ever and he just has no talent around him. All right. Here's Cade. Who is on this team? There's Jalen Duren. There's Jaden Ivey. There's Asar Thompson. I don't know why I mentioned Ivey in this as well because he's not playing right now. But that's their big 3. Cade, Duren, Asar. With the same big 3, Jaden Ivey got hurt. Malik Beasley did his thing last year. This season, hasn't played a game. Look at these injuries. Jaden Ivey out. Tobias Harris out. Asar, Isaiah Stewart. Just everyone. They beat my Chicago Bulls with like no one. And Giddey was the only one that was really out on the Bulls. The Pistons are rolling, is my point. 14 wins to 44. That is, if we see the 6th greatest turnaround in NBA history. We have the 2008 Celtics, 98 Spurs, 90 Spurs, 2005 Suns, 80 Celtics, 25 Pistons, and then 70 Bucks. Now, what is very interesting about these other teams? They all added Hall of Famers. I believe just all of them added, at least a Hall of Famer like that was in his prime to make this jump. The Pistons just got better. Cade, Duren, Asar, this is a treat. They are going to be wrecking havoc on the East. This is not the Western Conference where things are just insane. Already, the Pistons are going to be a problem for a long time. Shout out Pistons fans. You've been through a lot. You went through the tied for the longest losing streak in NBA history, actually. You've been through a lot. But yeah, 2008 Celtics added Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. 98 Spurs added Tim Duncan. 90 Spurs added David Robinson. 2005 Suns, Steve Nash. 80 Celtics, Larry Bird. 70 Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 25 Pistons, Malik Beasley. Was that the ad? I think it's more memey if we say 25 Pistons, Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr. That's who they had. Everyone else added Hall of Famers. Meanwhile, Detroit just has watched the rise of a true superstar. We are watching a guy who should be one of the faces of the NBA for a very long time. I wish the NBA was promoting him more. So we are going to look at his Cade's beef with Jalen Green as well, just because I think this is a hilarious side note and I want to cover everything. And here's what I also love about Cade, right? He is silent. He's not an in-your-face flashy kind of guy, but he has a beef going. Like, this man just got silent beefs going. Talks about his beef with Jalen Green on Inside the NBA. Now, before we look at that, let's just quickly look at just a little glimpse of Cade's personality here. This is back in high school. This, we all know as a man, if you are a man and you get slapped in the face, this is a fighting. You insta-fight. Look at this reaction. Tyrese Maxey, by the way, just here. Class 2020. If that's not Maxey, whatever. I just look stupid. I'm fine with it. Right? That's Maxey? I literally Googled Tyrese Maxey high school just to make sure. Yeah, it's Maxey. Regardless, hilarious. And look at, he's going, what are you going to do? Jalen Green is like, man, I'm about to get my get back. Well, hasn't happened. Has not happened. So look at Cade Cunningham as a prospect. Was always like top 20, then made that final leap to number 1. Class of 2020. 2020 composite rankings. Who do we have? Cade, Jalen Green. Jalen Green was the number 2 guy. This is where that beef is supposed to be happening. Unfortunately, though, for Jalen, Cade is washing. Kuminga number 4 ahead of Barnes. Any nuts people down here? I will say, looking at Moses Moody, but looking at the top 50, this is there's some guys that fell off. Scotty Barnes, of course, took the rise. Here's Mobley, though. Cade was that guy, has continued to be that guy. Let's listen to him talk about the beef. Let's listen to him talk about the slap.
Question, and I'm not trying to start anything. We have this thing, especially people in his generation. Oh, these guys like each other too much. Oh, they're on the AAU circuit. I love what you and Jalen Green have right now. From this perspective, what I saw last night, I saw competition from when the ball went up. What is it about you guys going 1-2 that has made us so much? Like, I feel like you even play at a higher level. What do you guys have right now, just from a competition standpoint?
I think it's just exactly that. We want to compete against each other. They've always put us up against each other since high school as far as who is better. And I think we both kind of enjoy to be able to head up against each other and see who's the best. There's nothing.
No handshakes before the game, nothing like that.
I don't think we need any of that. We both kind of know what it is. And
He's smart, because that was the corporate answer. But
you know.
First of all, Cade has one of the deepest voices that I've ever heard from an athlete. Shout out deep voices. Second of all, we love this. This is what we want in the NBA. NBA promote this rivalries. Unfortunately, Jalen Green, you got to step up and do your part here. If we're going to have a rivalry, like, Cade has chosen an unworthy foe. Now, I do think Jalen on the Suns is about to have a nice bounce back here. But looking at the versus finder here, okay, 2-2 in the regular season, so like there hasn't been really much in terms of that difference. But as we know, I mean, Cade more points and that's supposed to be Jalen's thing. Assists, rebounds, currently much better. The Jalen Green bounce back, he averaged 21 a game last year. Like, people act like he was absolutely horrible. And then the Suns, 29 points in only around 23 minutes. Took 20 shots. These guys are allowed. They got the green light. We got a dope short on this.
No handshakes before the game, nothing like that.
I don't think we need any of that. We both kind of know what it is.
that was a corporate answer. But I
know
what you meant.
So what was the translation of what he was just saying?
I'm the man, and you was behind me for a reason, and I'm going to show you every time we play why they pick me before they pick you. It ain't no handshaking, it ain't no hugging after the game. It's a reason why I'm uno and you dos. And if you don't like it, do something about it next time we see. Got it?
All-star.
Shaq
That's what he wanted.
Shaq just, bro. I mean, that's why Shaq was great though. That mentality, that mentality is the greatest mentality ever. I'm one, you're two. Sorry, it'll always be that way. And that was what happened even in the NBA draft. 1, 2. And we've watched Mobley and Scotty Barnes be better than Jalen. Jalen, we're waiting for that comeback season, baby. But as of right now, we are watching the rise of Cade Cunningham. I do think that he is the NBA's next guy up. I think he's going to be a superstar in the league for a long time. I think in the Eastern Conference, with the East being wide open, Cade's going to be one of the faces of the league. He is a problem in the playoffs. Already took the Knicks to 6 games, but was really pushing them last year. I think Pistons on the rise. But I want to know what you think down below. Is Cade Cunningham the next NBA superstar? If you did enjoy this video, I think you're going to like the videos that are on the screen right here. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You're awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day and peace.